Right, so last video I said that I was getting back into photography, and I've got my little camera here. It's actually not that little, but I'm just here with like a reasonably nice looking car. It's just this black Nissan thing, and yeah, you can have a look, you know. So right now I've got about, I don't know, probably 15 minutes of cloud cover, so I'm not going to do like a full-on photo shoot, but for anyone that's wanting to get into photography for cars, I'm not here to teach you, because you can go and look at Matt Everingham from Speed Hunters to learn all that sort of stuff. But for me, I'm going to try and get a front 3/4, like an angled shot, side shot, a rear shot. Hopefully not move around. The cloud's going crazy, so it's a bit of a disaster at the moment. But then obviously detail shots like wheels, engine bay, anything detailed in the engine bay. This is sort of like your generic magazine type shoot. Just cover all your bases. Interior shot, there's not really much in the boot in that car, but just a boot shot anyway, because you never know, if you're shooting for a magazine or something like that, you're not sure what shots they're going to use, so it's always good to give them a variety and a couple of randoms as well. But it's not hard shooting something like that, because it's such a pretty looking car, and who doesn't like an R32 GT-R? So right now I'm squinting like hell because the sun's poking through the clouds, and if anyone ever wonders why Top Gear, doing the walk into the camera thing here, if anyone ever wonders why Top Gear looks really good, because there's no sun in the UK. It's always cloudy, so there's no harsh shadows or anything like that. So right now, if you see around the car, as the cloud goes, the shadows disappear, the light becomes softer, so you're not fighting against the shadows and lighting the dark areas. But you can just see the shadows softening off around the edge, so I'm going to actually start taking photos while I've got that shade. And yeah, there's obviously like light poles and stuff here. You can Photoshop that stuff out, but I prefer to just get it right in the camera first. So yeah, I'll make sure I shoot around that. Me personally, I kind of hate, and I don't hate other people doing it because other people are better at it than me, but hate photoshopping the crap out of photos. I prefer to try and get them as good as possible out of the camera. And right now I've got this pole right here, and right in the middle of the door I've got like pole reflection, because it's a black car, it's like a mirror. So if I step back this way a little bit, because of the angle of the front car, the pole disappears. So it's like I've just photoshopped it out by moving a foot, technically, if that makes any sense. Does that make any sense to you, Yanni? Yeah. So this is a quick and dirty photo shoot, so normally it'll take a lot longer, but one thing is like having the wheel turned. You can either have it straight or turn. I always like to have the wheel slightly turned, so you get that nice profile. You get two different angles of the wheels to show off how good the wheels look, and in this case it's got Enkeys on it and it looks really nice. So I haven't turned the car around because we're pretty short on time, but getting a rear shot now. Obviously the R32s have got really sexy tail lights and stuff like that. It is just a nice car. Like, yeah, what do you say? It's an R32 GT-R. But so I'm just going to get down, get some low rear quarter shots, side, and I've got the flashes around the back just to punch a bit of light around the back of the car, show off that nice skyline bit in the back bumper bar. But yeah, a couple of shots of that, side on, get in the engine bay, shoot some nice shots. It's got a nice RB26 in it, obviously. It's a very nice sounding car too, but yeah, let's get into it while we've got this nice soft light. See, there's that bloody Ford Territory behind. From this angle, I've got a Ford Territory to either Photoshop out, or I can just get down a bit low. The car's pretty black, the windows are dark, so get down low, hide it. So it's low and fat, so I might as well get a nice low, fat looking shot. I'm really happy with the flashes because they're just so punchy, and it's like holding a torch at the car, or a flashlight for your Americans. So it's leaving like spotty bits on, which you can Photoshop off later, but I've got this nice soft natural light that's sort of here for most of the time, so I'm just going to turn the car around, pretty much put it exactly the same position, but facing the other way. So harnesses, roll cages, race seats. And I'm not putting my belt on because I'm in a car park. I'm just turning the car around at 1k an hour. A shout out to my mate Tokunatsu-san in Japan. Many years ago I went to Utsunomiya and I got to drive my first GT-R with a twin plate clutch in it. And it was like this stupid long story, but he couldn't speak very good English and he goes, two clutch. And I'm like, two clutch? I'm like, two clutch. He's like, must. And I'm like, oh, twin plate. Okay, so must dump the clutch. Okay, so I'm out there and it's like 600 horsepower or something, which in today's language is nothing in a GT-R, but I've taken off up the road and the car went like this, and this is in Japan, so it was legal over there. And then he's panicked because it was in rear-wheel drive mode. And then we put it in full drive mode, it was much more fun. Yeah. Anyway, back to this. I like this carbon spoiler, very understated. Gonna go in for some detail shots, a bit of wider stuff. So this is a 24-105 f4. We got an RB26 Apexi intake. G-ready inlet manifold. You gotta say it like him too. Okay, well, this is probably the most boring video I've ever done, apart from all the other boring ones I've done. But that's what I specialise in really, just the boring stuff. But if you like what I do, then hey, you can hit the subscribe button, all that sort of typical YouTuber crap. So yeah, we're just going to finish taking some photos of this, drive it back. We've got some other actual work to do today, so see you soon.